Hello there, my name's Steve and just checking that we're recording. My name's Steve and I'm looking for somebody to help me with developing my websites. I've got 2 or 3 websites at the moment which are quite successful and they're all in the building trade. I don't really want to discuss at the moment what we are, who we are, etc. But I need to move my sites on, and I want to do them in-house. I don't want to put them out to anybody else. I want to have control of them. I want to be able to update them as and when I want to without relying on someone else. However, I'm pushed for time, so I want somebody to do the basic background for me. I want to end up with quite a few sites. I think we could be in excess of 15, 20, 30 sites, possibly at the top. None of them are particularly big, but they're all going to want SEO on them. I'm not particularly worried about what program I use to develop them, because whatever program it is, I will learn it. I have been I started off with Front Page and then I went over to Expression Web, and probably I'll develop from now on using either Dreamweaver or WordPress. Now, I've got a relative knowledge of what I want to do, but I need help, and if it's successful there's going to be quite a lot of work there, and whoever I take on will build with me and go forward with me. Could be a full-time job, more than likely will be a full-time job, but I really have to prove that it's going to work. Once I can prove that it's working and I work well with whoever it is I'm working with and we move further on, it will snowball, no doubt. So at this particular time I've set aside a certain amount of funds to help me develop it and go forward and find the right person, and at this moment I am looking for that person. Now, I live over towards Watford and I would prefer the person to be able to come to me and work from my office where I am now, to begin with, if not all the time. We're only a small business, and if I just give you a quick idea, I'll just move this like this and you can just have a quick look. You know, this is pretty much it. This is where I work from. This is at the back of my house at the moment, and it's good enough. It's enough room, it's heated, and it's quiet, and we've got internet access and we've got computers, and we run a successful business from here. However, it doesn't mean to say that the candidate needs to be stuck here and can work elsewhere, but obviously if I'm going to get on with them and I'm going to work with them and we're going to bounce off each other and I'm going to learn from them as much as they're going to learn from me, but I'm hoping whoever comes into this is going to be able to bring in a wealth of knowledge, and obviously whoever that candidate is would be able to determine where they come in on this in the respect of how much they do, and would need to discuss terms and conditions as we go forward with it. So as you can see, it's a pretty open subject, and what I don't want is that last week I had to advertise on Gumtree for some staff, and I put an advert in, and I made the mistake of putting my phone number in, and I had 175 people phone me in the first hour, and I had to get the ad down very quickly. So I'm not going to be so naive with this. I'm going to put it up, I'm going to put an email address, and I want anybody who's interested to send me their postcode so I know roughly where they live. I don't want to know exactly where you live at the moment, just postcode, so or a postcode close to where you are, just so that I know roughly where you are. I can look it up on Google. Your phone number so I can get back to you, and a quick sort of CV. But I'm not interested. I'm not a person that's interested in all sorts of degrees and things like that. You know, I need experienced people who can do what I want them to do. If they haven't got the right certificates or whatever, it means nothing to me. I've got to where I am, I've got no certificates, and I employ an awful lot of people who have and haven't got certificates. Certificates mean nothing. What means an awful lot is actions, and that's what I want. So these people, yourselves, who possibly do email me, just briefly, I'm not going to go reading through a hell of a load of stuff. I'll be phoning people back. I think, you know, distance is a problem. If you're down in Devon, it's just not going to work. If you're on the other side of London, I don't know, you know, obviously you can get to me by train, and it's not necessarily that you're always going to be working with me, the right person, but I think that for me, to begin with, there's going to be a lot of interaction between me and that person. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe I might be wrong on that. But at this moment, emails please with phone numbers and a brief description. Now I can't think of anything else that I can tell you. No, that's it. So thank you very much for your time.